You guys know that I take my iPad everywhere I go with me. Every single day I have my iPad with me at hand, and this gets me in that mindset to be productive as I possibly can because of the versatility and ease of use of this device. When I'm at home, I would love a space that I can just put my iPad down and just keep on working without distractions there. I am going to create the perfect iPad-only desk setup. Pumpkin spice latte. I probably have far too many of these, but 'tis the season, so you got it, right? Now let's go and get some accessories to put on this iPad desk setup. I am not going to be getting an external monitor to hook up to the iPad like you see in other desktop setup videos, because I want the iPad to be the centerpiece of this space. So we are going to pick up some essential accessories to decorate this space with and even heighten this entire desktop setup. And there is even going to be some Halloween vibes in here as well, since it is the season. People say the iPad has limitations, but I strongly disagree, because this thing is a productivity powerhouse. It is a tablet, a laptop, a note-taking device, and for me, I rely on this every single day to do everything. And for that exact reason, I think it is very important for this to have its own dedicated workstation, its own dedicated desk setup, which we are going to do here. No external monitors, nothing, just the iPad being the main focus, just the iPad being the center of attention with this iPad-only desktop setup. Now, let's get to it. These lights are incredible. These are the Govee rope lighting that I have set up and twisted into the shape and style that I wanted for this setup, and just the ambience that this brings to this setup around this desk, with different modes and colours to change to, and even different strobe effects as well. Depending on the mood, you can switch it up to different lighting, and there is also an app you can download for even more customization. On the pegboard I have these two plants, Halloween lighting, an iPad mini, the Steve Jobs book, which is an incredible read, and then some storage stuff on the bottom for iPad accessories. And with the main focus of this setup not only being for the iPad, but also the Apple ecosystem in general, with the Steve Jobs book to the iPad mini that I am going to have always displaying my Apple home and all of the accessories within my home. Also a Philips Hue mood light in the corner as well. AirPods Max here off to the side that can easily be grabbed when I need them, that are sitting on this very uniquely designed wooden hand. I've had this desk for quite a while now. This isn't new. I am just focusing on the stuff that is going to be going on this desk to really heighten this corner and make it that perfect Apple ecosystem iPad desk setup. The desk mat of choice here is a saddle brown desk mat by Hitachi, and the quality of their products are always to the highest quality. This is the Eco Leather desk mat, and it just sets off this setup perfectly with its colour. The stand I'm using for this setup I actually got sent to me for review, and it is the X33 Pro Max magnetic charging stand, and I also believe this is the world's first magnetic charging stand for the iPad. When it's hooked up with a USB-C cable and the iPad is on here magnetically, it's charging up, and the magnets are so strong. You can adjust the viewing angles on this thing as well, depending on what you are doing or what you are working on. Get it right down low if you want to draw on this thing and use it as a canvas for drawing on it. This stand is just so practical and functional. I'm using the Keychron K2 keyboard as a keyboard of choice alongside the black Magic Mouse with USB-C. And I just absolutely love the Keychron keyboard, right down to the orange accent here in the corner in the RGB lighting. It is a mechanical, clicky keyboard, and just when you are typing on this keyboard, it sounds amazing. And then I have a pumpkin here in the corner because it is October, the month of Halloween, so we gotta represent with some Halloween subtle decor. From the pumpkin to the Halloween lights to set that October mood, and the head in the middle of those two plants, that is from an absolute cult classic of a horror movie that I watch every October without fail. If you know what it is, drop a comment below. With these plants and the little storage box that I have there in green for more of my iPad accessories, I think the greenery with the orange and then the browns just work together so incredibly well. The way the plants just complement the green wall behind it and the oranges and the browns. And I also have a storage box on the desk by OrbitKey and a PlayStation controller at hand for some gaming when I am not working away. Be it Apple Arcade or another game that I'm playing on the iPad, I can just move the keyboard to one side, move the Magic Mouse to one side, and just enjoy some gaming. Change up the lighting for a certain vibe, or if you're watching a movie or just relaxing on the iPad without working away, change the lighting to give it a different mood, a different vibe for whatever the occasion is. And now it is time to chill out and catch up with some Apple TV. I hope you guys got something from this, or if it inspired you to do your own iPad only setup or even a MacBook setup or just Apple ecosystem in general. I hope you got something from this for your own.